actually got really exciting day. So I thought I'd just do a yard vlog. Come along with me, see what I get up to today, because I feel like I've been doing a lot of lessons and jump vlogs. And as much as you all might love that sort of content, but I know my older viewers that have been with me from the start just love a yard vlog, don't you? So that's what I'm doing today. So the most exciting thing is happening today. I'm actually going on a podcast, and she's coming to me today. She's a lovely lady. She actually owns Beyond the Stable podcast, and I'm going to be going on it. So I thought that I could maybe you can meet her and we can film some sort of behind the scenes, but obviously you'll have to head over to her channel and her Spotify to watch the full podcast. But I'm actually super, super excited. I've literally just got to the yard. I've fed the new block, just checking that these lot have all had their din-dins. Have you had your breakfast? You look like you've all mucked out, so yeah. Have you two had your breakfast? Yes. Yes. Okay. Right, so then I've just got to walk around because obviously Fleur is in her own barn because she's a Mrs. Princess. I'm actually going to be putting her out today just to have a full day off in the field because we've got my first ever event on Fleur tomorrow. I'm super nervous. I had a cross-country schooling lesson on her the other day. She was mega. Honestly, I couldn't have fought her. She jumped absolutely everything. And I've got my first event on her tomorrow. I'm really nervous. I'm mostly nervous of the dressage because obviously she's young. She doesn't know zero flat work. She's one of them mares you can't really play with her mouth. You can't really interfere with a bit because she just chucks her head up and she has no knowledge of a contact. And that's probably me. I should have drilled it into her a little bit, but I'm more just happy hacking and take her out to a jump in it. But so it's probably going to be the dressage is going to go all over the place. So if you're there Saturday and you see me, please don't judge because I know it's bad. Okay, Fleur's at the back. She has this little strop where she stands at the back of her stable, and then she gives in. So if I stand here, it then will come over. So I'm going to put Fleur out for the day and give her a nice long chilled day off before tomorrow, where she's going to have to be an event horse, which I'm nervous, but I'm so excited because it's just going to be completely different because obviously I'm used to my trusty Nebo. She's standing there now. I'm used to my trusty Nebo, and obviously this is completely different, going on an event on a youngster, she's 5, and just sort of putting all your trust into them, because you do have to put so much trust into them when you're doing eventing, because it's just you and them. And I'm so nervous. And it's just, she's so bold. She's just go. She's just game. And I'm like, ooh, chuck you in the field, missus. Might have to put your rug on, because it's quite nice and sunny, but it's a little bit chilly. Oh, you come to say hello. You come to say hello. Hello, Bubba. Hello, baby. You're going to have to get platted up tonight. And you're going to have a bath. So that's why we're going to be vlogging today, because it's going to be the night before packing for our first one-day event. Like I said, it's a weird temperature because it's not that cold, but it's windy and a little bit of sun. So I might just put a rug on, but maybe with no neck. She's going to have a bath today anyway, so it's not going to be... I'm not going to be too bothered if she gets dirty. Let's take this rug off. Then I'm going to put all your booties on, because you're Mrs. Accident Prone. Yes, you are. Do you know what I actually use for putting Fleur out on the field? And I probably have put this in one of my vlogs before, but they are just unbelievable. They're the best thing that I probably could have bought. Oh, she does this when she's impatient. You're going out, darling. I'm just talking to our people. Chill. So these are the Lemure fluffy boots. I don't really know what their actual name is. But they've got all fluff on the inside, and they're the only thing that keep Fleur's legs clean, dry and they don't rub, they don't irritate. And I literally pop her out in the field and they're so easy to take on and off because they've got literally one big strap and then another strap. Where I know when you're doing boots and it's all sort of loads of straps, put another one down the middle, like it's not like that. Because she used to have a thing where she didn't like us touching her legs. So we had to sort of put quick boots on, like we couldn't spend hours, ages and ages, not hours, but ages and ages doing boots on her. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly put some boots on her and then put her out in the field. I'm doing the 80 at Off Church, obviously for the Cotswold Cup, and this is actually going to be my first Cotswold Cup because I normally do BE, but I've not done a lot of BE. I've done literally like two BEs. I'm not really expecting much, and I think that's the best way to go, because if you go sort of hoping that this is going to happen and that's going to happen, it's probably not going to happen. Don't let me crush your dreams, but it's a better way of going somewhere, especially with a youngster that you have no idea what's going to happen with. So I'm going to go in that sort of frame of mind with everything is an achievement with her, even if she gets down the centre line, even if she gets over the first jump. So that's how I'm going. And I think you just have to be like that with youngsters, because the most littlest things is an achievement. Even getting there, tying her up, and if she's a little bit just chilled eating grass, that's a win. If she's not stressed, that's a win. Do you know what I mean? You just got to take the littlest things into consideration when you've got a youngster. Right, let's pop her rug on. But no, I am more concerned about the dressage phase because I haven't really run through my test, and with her I've not, because she's just wibbly wobbly and she just hates when I touch the reins. So if I try and ask for a contact, she's just going to go sideways and throw a hissy fit. So we're just going to have to do sort of just sit there and try not to fiddle with the reins so much, aren't we? And then work on that when we're back, because we've had one flat work lesson, and obviously my trainer was like, do you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to expect anything because I have just spontaneously booked this event. But then I guess my trainer said it's not like she's going amazing at home and then I take her and then it's going to be a disappointment. So at least I know that it could go completely wrong, and that's okay. But I'd rather go knowing that than me thinking, oh my God, we're going to smash it. Wild pony. Everyone's coming down to help today because we're laying some grass seeds, but obviously we need a hand with it all. So that's going to be happening today. So that's sort of mum's patrol. But as you can see, this was the original walkway here, where there's actually electric fencing it off so people can't use it because obviously it's still a little bit not solid underfoot. So this is our temporary one next to it that we're using, but then my stepdad did flatten that one, so that one's we're just waiting for that one to dry out, because then we can actually just use one, because obviously we don't need two walkways. So I thought an idea, I've got some blue tack, so I meant to actually put them pictures in a frame, but obviously I've not got the frames yet, but I still wanted the pictures on the wall because I thought it would look quite cute behind the chairs. So I'm going to pop them up now. Right, got these pictures. I'm just trying to arrange where I want them. Maybe that one could go like there. That's cute. Or do I want that one there? Not used blue tack in years. So this is the setup I've gone for, which I think looks really cute actually for the little podcast. Just need to sort this out, and my fridge needs restocking, to be honest. It needs restacking because there's not much in here, but there's enough to make a tea. So mum has kindly marked out for me, because obviously I've been setting up the podcast area. Honestly, what a little diamond. Look at the beds, looking lovely. She's now just rinsing out their feed bowls, so then obviously they can have fresh feed in for tonight and tomorrow morning. Like being like Superwoman today, aren't you, mum? Getting everything done. We've got all the feeds done. So Danny has the Happy Hoof molasses free chaff, and then Nebo gets the Bailey's. No, not Bailey's. The Bailey's number 9 competition mix and the Denji Alpha 8 oil chaff.
Do their hay. All the grass seed on the back of the Ranger, and then we're gonna harrow and spread at the same time. But you know, you buy special seed for paddocks for horses and ponies. So I like to do gateways and all that. But obviously, all the girls that have got their own fields, they're coming down to help me per field. Miss Fifi is busy.
I'm going to be so busy today. I've got a pony to bath. I've got a pony to plait. I've got a podcast to do.
You've got another pony to ride and another pony to ride.
2 ponies to ride.
So you've got one for a client to exercise, one for yourself.
So I'm going to be busy bee.
This is our seed.
Yep. That we're going to put on the field.
See how she doesn't say, oh mum, I'll push the button.
I'll let her do. You know, it's all part of the job, isn't it? Right, we're now about to lay the grass seed.
Hey, this is fun. This is fun.
Oh God. Mum's driving illegally.
Won't have to drive fast in a minute.
Where are we going?
Right, we've got to put the harrows on the back.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going in the arena. I was like, we don't need grass in there. There we go. Attach that. And then I forgot a scoop, so now I'm running back because I need a scoop to like dish out the seeds. Oh no. Alright, I've got my handy scoop. Now let's go spread some seeds.
Whole scoop, listen, should do 1 line, maybe 2 lines.
Right, okay. Can we just have big patches of
Yeah,
grass?
you're just trying it out willy-nilly. It's got to be like little bits, look. Just spread.
You want me to fill your
down there. Too much.
Right, okay. I did think that, yeah. We'll have one half of good film. Right, so...
Maybe you chuck one, then I'll chuck one.
I've got a little one.
Okay, go.
Right, are you? Me.
The chickens! Guys, just quickly on the subject of podcast, I don't know if I'm gonna have to find a light because my light's broken here, and if she needs the door shut, it's literally pitch black. So I might just go around and see if we have got a temporary light, just so I've got it on standby just in case. Right, I've got 2 different lights, but I'm sure this yellow one is a bit orangey, and obviously I don't want to make a podcast lighting bad, so I might just plug them both in and see what they look like. Right, guys, we've just done our little podcast.
Oh God, I look awful. Do you know when we're filming?
Oh, do you like it? Let's take selfies with you. Do you want to tell everyone about your podcast?
Yeah, so I have a podcast called Beyond the Stable, which Fifi's just been on. She was so good. You need to go check out our episode. You can watch it on YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah, guys, we aren't telling you what happens, so you're going to have to head over and
you
watch.
gave some good behind-the-scene gossip, to be fair, about like all stars and everything. It was so good.
May upset a few people.
I'd have to go watch to find out.
Right, guys, I've just finished the pod, as you see, with Megan. She was so lovely, and we had a really nice sort of chat, so you have to go head over to her to have a look at that. I think it should be out next Friday. So what would that be? Be Friday the 28th of March, it should be. I'm just about to tack up Nebo because I need to get him in from the field, tack him up, and then take him on a nice little hack because he's not been out for a while. So I thought that I'd take him out because I feel bad. I've like literally been like neglected him a little bit this week. I've just got his sort of saddle pad, bridle and stuff. I just need to put my boots on so I'm crouching down because I've put you in a bit of a low shot. I got a new jumper from Atlantic Harmony. Not really see, but I'm just going to keep it on because I've got it on now. Let's pop some boots on. So now I've got my little chair set up and actually sit down and put my boots on. So that's lovely. I'm actually going to keep these chairs on. I'm I'm actually going to keep these chairs in here because it's just nice when me and Mum want to come in and sit down and have a little chat and a cup of tea. And all that panic about lighting, Megan brought her own lighting. So that was handy because I was like, the lighting is going to be shocking in here where the lights broke. No, I hate it when your boot twisters and you don't want the zip to break. Can't have the zip breaking a day before the event. There we go. Right, let's put my boots on and then I'm going to go grab Nebo out of the field. I was worried that Danny would be out on his own, but he's not. I think the others are there. Right, let's go get Nebo in. I think I've got everything. Yeah. Oh, I need my hit air jacket. I'm going to start wearing that hacking out to make sure that I'm very safe. I know more would wear it with Fleur, but I might as well start wearing it as well because, anything could happen. Yeah. Let's go tack Nibs up. So Nebo and Danny are all the way back there. Nebo's like, yeah, Mum, I don't want to come in to be ridden. I'm happy out here with Danny. Having some lovely grass. But unfortunately, that needs to be cut short. Come on, Nibs. I'm literally just like so chill today. Like, I've not got a lot to do. I've got so much to do. Like I said, I've literally got to ride Nebo. I've got to ride one of the liveries ponies, Boise, which I'm going to show you. He's so cute. I think you may have seen him when George introduced him on my YouTube channel. And then I've got to bath Fleur and I've got to plait Fleur and put her in some silk pyjamas so she's all clean. So let's get Nibbles in. Get one exercised. If I exercise Nebo first, and then I know that I have to exercise the livery's horses, because my own just end up like getting pushed to the side. I'm hoping Danny's going to be okay on his own. He's got the other two horses out there, so he shouldn't be too bothered. He's following me. What I'll do, I'll bring Nebo in, and if he starts like having a pansy and screaming, then I'll bring him in. Right, Nibs is in the sleigh area. I'm going to turn the lights on for him so he's warm. Come on, walk over. There we go. He's going to have a sunbed. I've literally neglected Nebo this week. Oh boy. Right, let's get Nibbles tacked up. I was out on the podcast being like, oh, yeah, talking about Nibbles, thinking, I don't think anyone knows who Nibbles is. It's Nebo. Oh, Nibs, you're going to be really jealous that I'm taking your sister eventing tomorrow, not you. Mum originally wanted to take both ponies. I was like, Mum, let me just do one with Fleur until we take both because I'll just be too stressed. Right, so I'm actually going to be wearing my hit air jacket in navy. I'll pop that on. I actually miss my old air jacket that I used to wear all the time, but I've decided to upgrade to a hit air because I used to wear mine all the time and then it sort of went wrong and the canister didn't work in it, so I've decided to go with a different brand. I'm now actually supported by hit air, so I want to sort of get into the routine of wearing it a lot out hacking. So I've got it on. That's what it looks like. Lovely. See how it's got all that pad in there? That literally comes down and protects your sort of where your bum is there, and it all comes. This all cushions up your neck, so it's literally like falling onto a bouncy castle. Well, I'm hoping so. I've not had to test it out yet, which I'm feeling quite great about. I feel like I'm really jinxing today because I've said in my podcast, I was like, oh, she was like, oh, is there any cons about Nebo, anything that he does that's hard? I said, no, he's fine. I said, I've touched wood, I've never fell off him. And then today I'm like, yeah, I've not had to test out my edge. I'm really sort of cursing myself today. You're going to be a good boy, aren't you? Yes, he's an angel. Guys, I've been bold and brave and brought the vlogging camera on the hack with me, like one earthy, but it's small enough that it can fit in my pocket. So neeps. And I'm like, do I go for a canter like this? I feel like it'd be really cool, but I'm like, do I just film on my phone because it could be dangerous and I could drop the camera. But we'll find out, we'll see. I just don't want to lose my mic. I've got my hit air vest on that I showed you. It's just something about having an air vest on, even if the pony is good as gold like Nebo is. But if that one thing, touch wood, happened, that could be the littlest thing, and like they spooked, and you didn't have your air vest on, and something bad did happen, and you had a tragic accident, you just wish that you did put it on that day. So I'm really starting to try and get used to wearing it. So yeah, but it's so nice. It's just so lightweight, and it's almost like you don't feel like you've got it on anyway. So it's all thumbs up from me. And Neebs. Neebs is like, yeah, I can deck you now. I'm really sorry, guys. I really wanted to film like his canter like this, but then there was someone there with a dog, and I didn't really want to trust, like, just in case the dog chased or something like that, to have a camera and no control. Because I didn't end up realising that I didn't have much brakes, because obviously Nebo was in a snaffle, like an egg butt snaffle. So I was like, oh yeah, I ain't got many brakes, and I was like, let's not try and have no brakes, no film. Have no brakes, film, and maybe get chased out by a dog. So I was like, yeah, let's not do that. As ruthless as I am, maybe not. Just quickly grabbed my little ride that's next. Look how small he is. Just while I was walking down, because I just couldn't bother to put Nebo away and then walk back and get Boise. So I thought I'd collect him on the way down. His little field buddy's calling. I think I might have upsetted him, but his field buddies used to being out there on his own, so he should be fine. He can't see the other horses. So, yeah, and boys, just grabbing Danny in from the field now, because obviously some of the liveries have turned up to get their horses in, so I don't want Dan being out on his own. So I'm just going to quickly get him in before I ride. Hey, Dans. Hello, beautiful boy. Did he get you in? Yes. Right, got to get Boise out and ride Boise. So, go in there and get his bridle on. Hey, boys. Hello. Boy. Good boy. He's like, no, I want to play my treat ball. Fair enough. Yeah, so this is Boise. He's only 5, and he is owned by little George. But obviously, George's at school most of the time. So on the weekdays, I ride Boise for George. I know. But you've not had a bit in for a week. You're like, what the hell is this? Right, so now I'm on little legs, which is little Boyce. He's actually got a little march on that. Actually feels quite fresh and like raring to go, bless him. But no, I'm just going to take him on a little leg stretch, little hack, and then I've got to get back, and I've got to bath Fleur and plait Fleur, which I've not plaited in absolutely ages. And sometimes Mum does it, but I don't know if to thread or plait, or like sew them. I mean, plaits are just a little bit easier, but I just want them to last. So obviously she's got to have them overnight. We're just leaving at 6 a.m. and I just can't be bothered to come down extra early just to plait her. And especially in the morning, she's quite like one that wants to be in her routine. And I think she'd be more chilled to plait this afternoon than in the morning. So, yeah, just out on little man on a hack. And I'll see you when I'm back. Right, the bucket's nearly full, so I'm going to give her, give her a little wash off and then turn the lamps off. The only annoying thing about this bloody hose is that the sort of things off on it. Yeah. But the, what's it called? What's it when it's not coming out as much? Pressure. Yeah, the pressure's not great. Nate? stop it. He doesn't like anyone outside his stable. He's a bit aggravated because he's not going to be in tomorrow. She's a bit sensitive, this little man. You have to be quite gentle with her. Good girl. Good girl. I know. Beautiful girl. I like using a brush because it gets all the sort of fur moving a little bit, so you sort of get in between them layers of fur. That then holds all the sort of dirt and grease in their coat. I used to use brushes because I used to actually bath the carriage horses, one of my last jobs, with like a brush, because obviously they had to be like really, really shiny for the weddings and the funerals. So I'm used to making them look clean. Good girls. I've literally filmed so much today. You're proud of me, guys. Because normally I'm like all or nothing. But this vlog is going to be hopefully as successful as tomorrow is going to be. I'm gonna have good energy, and it may not be perfect, but it's gonna be good. One thing I do like to do before an event is always cleaning my horses and making sure they look really smart and clean. Because I think whatever the outcome, always looks nice when you have a clean horse going down the centre line. Right, and then I'm just going to go over her white socks. She's a little bit of a feisty little thing, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, when it comes to your legs. Bridles. So I'm going to do all phases in this bridle because I'm allowed. Her bit does need it clean. The neck strap. You're like, where are you guys? Right, so we've got bridles,
Two bridles,
two saddles, two girths.
two girths, jumping boots, and cross-country
That's my
boots,
black dressage hat,
jumping hat,
dressage hat,
dressage
and a
hat.
venting hat.
No,
Cross-country hat.
3 hats. And you just need to take your boots off, and that's it.
Right, have you got my safety jackets?
Yeah, all packed.
Right, I think that's everything. Should be everything. Right, so I've literally just got home now, and obviously I've got everything prepared. This is my sister Dolly.
Hi.
She's going to be on vlogging duty tomorrow. I smell like B.O., I know.
No, you don't. You smell like stables. Like,
yeah. Like horse poo,
manure,
B.O., you claim it, that is me.
Sorry.
How do you feel about your role?
Oh, it's a big row.
It's a big role.
She is.
Dee's going to be really angry at you.
Yeah, she walked me through it, didn't you?
Yeah, how to use
She
the
actually
camera.
gave me like a training on it.
No, why? Because I just can't be bothered with that. I don't know how to do this and I don't know how to do
No,
that.
I think what I'm going to do though, I'm generally
stuff
just
to
going to
control.
vlog the whole thing, and then you can just edit it down. That way I don't miss anything.
That's what, like, whoever films
You
film it does
can't
anyway.
go wrong with that, can you? So that's.
I'm a little bit nervous
I'm saying. Why?
because I'm not taking Nebo, I'm taking Blur. And Blur's a little bit wild, and when we're going the dressage, she might go sideways up the centre line.
I just want her not to kick me.
I can't see.
Like Nebo's good. I like Nebo.
No,
I actually
Nebo-
haven't. Have I met Fleur? No.
I think you have. I think you have.
I don't think I have. She weren't there last time I came down the yard.
She
did
was the mare with the googly eye with the white blaze. I think you have.
She won the stables though that time.
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, down the farm.
6.
Don't forget to like,
Don't
comment,
even get a
subscribe, Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, you name it. Fifi's_Welsh_Brains.
See ya.
Peace out. Bye.